guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette, the collab that she did with Mario Dinavanovic. I am in love with these colors, so if you guys want to know what I think about them, please keep on watching. So I already went ahead and moisturized my face using my Pond's Skin Moisturizer. And now I'm going to move on to brows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in the shade medium brown. Thank you. Okay. Should you ever comb my eyebrows? I used to never comb them out. I don't know why, I just didn't think like it was necessary. But now I just feel like it's just much easier if the hair is like out of the way and stuff. You're doing upside my brow. No biggie. I fucking use it because they fucked up my brow. And usually I do the same thing always with my brows. I start off by lining out the bottom first, then the top, and I just fill them in as I go. My eyebrows are so different. They always piss me off because I feel like they never come out the same. And I've been wanting to get them waxed, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I used to get them waxed and then they went, like my eyebrows got so thin. I felt like every time I went to get them waxed, they would go thinner and thinner and thinner. I'm gonna go ahead and start concealing. For concealer, I'm gonna use my Almay Clear Complexion Concealer in the shade 100 Light. Excuse my nails. I'm a CNA, so I had to remove them because, you know, state and stuff, and I didn't want to deal with all that commotion and shit. But anyways, just apply a little bit. I'm using this brush. It's a Morphe brush. It's really thin. That's why I like using it. I feel like it really goes in there and really carves out my brow. I used to use this other Morphe brush and I liked it, but it was a little bit thicker than this one. It's right here. You guys see the difference? It's just much thinner, so I just prefer to use this one. I like this concealer, but I'm still more obsessed with my with the Fit Me concealer. I feel like the Fit Me concealer is much easier and more creamier to blend out. My eyelash extensions are bothering me. Like, they don't bother me, but like, I just feel like they annoy me. I'm just gonna put some all over my lid too, might as well. And then with this brush right here, it's like an angled fluffy brush. I'm just gonna blend all that. This concealer definitely does blend out better with the brush, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when I use a foundation sponge or a beauty blender, it just doesn't work the same. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Now I'm going to take some of my Airspun and just get a little bit and set that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my shadows. I'm gonna start off with this fluffy brush. It's just a regular blending brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Miami, which is this this color right here. Just get a little bit. I don't want to use too much. These colors are pretty pigmented. I didn't really have to use much or put in much effort to blend out. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the color Loyalty, which is this gray color right here. It's like grayish, brownish, but using this brush right here. It's a little bit, it's like a blending brush, but it just has like a pointed. I feel like it's more more precise, especially if you're doing a cut crease, which is what I'm aiming for. Wow. I'm just gonna blend these all together. I like them so far, so good. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. What? You think I want crinkly noses in my video? Well, I'm not gonna edit it. Because remember I said I'm not gonna edit my video? If you want to come out, just come out, Buckle. Oh my god. Always trying to be the center of attention. I said, you're always trying to be the center of attention.
I am.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. I love eyeshadow. Okay, now with that same fluffy brush that I waited with earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the color Albanian, which is this color right here. Just gonna take a little bit and just gonna go over those two colors. Now with this brush right here, it's really thin and kind of like a rounded tip. I'm gonna use the concealer I used for my eyebrows. Just get a little bit to create the cut crease. And let me show you guys my trick on what I do. So I usually put a little bit on and then I look up, so it leaves a stain on where exactly my crease is at. Cause my eyes are kind of hooded, I feel like this is like the best thing I can do to see where exactly the crease would be. And I'm just gonna blend that out, you see. I'm not gonna apply too much, just a little bit. It's kind of like como que high, like halfway, pero not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be doing the same thing with the other eye. There's like this hair in my face, not really. Oh, mom is like, I got a fucking eyelash stuck on to the concealer. Okay, problem solved. Okay, now after to set that, I'm gonna be using the color Decade, which is this one right here, and I'm just gonna get a brush like this and just kind of pack it on. I'm gonna be doing prom makeup, so if you guys are interested, let me know. I am located, and I actually live in Orange Cove, but I will go to like Pallet, Dinuba, Sanger, you know, just nearby places. If you live like China, sis, I can't help you. But anyways, back to this brush, the one I used to apply the color Libra. I'm gonna get the color Libra.
Right here I sound all fucking pendeja. I meant the color
corner,
Loyalty.
Start to blend that in with the concealer and the color Decade. Just bring it in. So before I go into that blue, I want to apply my primer just to give it some time to seep into my skin. Okay, and I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. It's the pink one. So using this brush right here, I'm gonna use this brush to apply the color. Oh shit. Libra is the blue one, my bad. I meant to say the gray one is Loyalty. My bad, my bad. So the blue is the color Libra. Guys, this blue is gorgeous. I can't get over it. Oh my god, how beautiful. That blue is truly fucking stunning. I'm not a big fan of blues, but this blue is amazing. It is so fucking, it is so creamy, I swear. Super easy to apply, very easy to blend out so far. You know who's a big fan of blue? My mom. She will fucking wear blue eyeshadow with anything, anywhere, at any time. I don't know why. She's always liked blue, like deep blues, like freaking navy blues. I don't know why. She's just a big fan of blue eyeshadows. So I'm sure she would love this one. So I went ahead and removed the fallout I had. There was very little fallout, to be honest. It was just like right here in the inner corners where I had applied the blue. But now I'm going to be going back into that same shade, Loyalty, which is that brownish, grayish color. And I'm going to start to pack it on the outer corner of my eye. And just try to blend the two together. And I decided to go ahead and use the color Violetta right here. It's from the Master Palette by Mario, the collab he did with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I was so in love with these colors that I regret not buying two, because now I'm like all fucking shooketh to fucking like use it and shit, you know, being all skimp with it. And kind of get a little bit more of that blue and just kind of bring it out a little bit more. Yes. And now for eyeliner, I'm gonna use the same old eyeliner that I always use. It is nerve-wracking to do your fucking eyeliner when you have eyelashes like this, because sometimes like I'll get some on the tip of my lash and I'll look up and I'll get eyeliner on the fucking, on my eyeshadow, like fucking a spot or some shit, and it pisses me off. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eye. Okay, so after I have applied my eyeliner, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my face makeup. I'm gonna be using my same old Fit Me foundation. Today I feel dewy, so I'm gonna go with the Dewy Smooth in the shade 125. Put it in the back of my hand, and then just all over my face. Now for this, I'm gonna have to hold my hair back porque hello, forehead. First, I need to conceal the top of my brows with that same brush that I was using to conceal my brows. Or you know what? No, maybe something a little thicker. So I'm gonna go back into this other brush. I would tell you guys what brushes, like the numbers and all, but it's like, I feel like honestly it's pointless because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does it really matter what number? I don't think it does, to be honest. I feel like as long as you have something similar that can do the job, like, who fucking cares? I mean, obviously the quality of the brushes has a lot to do with it, but I don't feel like it's a fucking priority to know the name, the number. But if you guys want to know, let me know. I just don't, I would never pay attention to when they told me, oh, number 1563, and it's like, yeah, sis, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna use this one to go over my face because it's just bigger and quicker.
I'm a fucking dumbass. I just realized that I put makeup on only one ear. Like, what the fuck?
Now, around my eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead with the angled brush. Apply the foundation because I don't want to fuck it up. The Fit Me concealer in the shade, I don't know what the fuck, 15. I love this concealer. for my under eyes. I feel like it's great. It's not like too, I feel like it's not too thick, but it's also not like, it gives me the coverage that I want, in other words. And I'm gonna set that using my airspun as well. Okay, now for contour, I'm gonna be using my KKW Beauty powder contour palette. I love this. You guys already know. I go into both colors. Whoa. Do you guys see how fucking easy it is to blend out? Like, it is no joke. On my forehead, because this forehead needs all the help it can get. And then on my jawline. I also do it right here because I feel like it really defines it. Like, you see? Now my nose contour, which is my favorite part. I'm going to use those two same colors, mix them. I'm going to start up here. I'm going to make my way down. So that's pretty much it. All I do now is blend that out. I bring it up to my shadow just so it looks a little bit more natural than not. I cleaned out my lips and I added a little bit of chapstick just to kind of prep them, since I'm gonna be using a matte lipstick. But now going into my lower lash line, I'm gonna use the blue, of course, and just put that all underneath my lash line. I don't know if you guys can hear my neighbor's music. They're like puro party. And they're in the fucking field because they're playing Vicente Fernandez. After I have applied that, I'm gonna go ahead and use a black pencil eyeliner and apply that to my waterline. I'm gonna apply it to the lower and upper waterline. Using this brush right here, I'm gonna be blending that blue out. I just don't want it to look too harsh. Okay, I'm gonna dust off this part. And if you guys had me on Snapchat, you guys saw the trick I have, because look, like, this looks super white after I brush it off. So what I do is get this brush, add some of the bronzy color that's in my KKW contour palette, add a little bit of the bronze, and I brush it off. You see how it kind of tones it down? And I'm gonna do the same thing here. Now going into lashes, I'm gonna be using the eyelashes, my Doodoo lashes in the shade D313. And BRB. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied my falsies. Now I am going to set this powder underneath my eyes and dust off the excess. Oh my god, what was that? The freaking tweezers that I used to apply my eyelashes. All I need to do is apply mascara on my lower lash line and lipstick. I can go my hair now. I hate hair. I don't know if you guys care, but I fucking hate hair. Like, I don't like doing hair. It just pisses me off. I feel like hair is just not for me. Just kidding. I'm just gonna use any regular mascara. For my lips, I'm gonna be using something very nude, since I didn't get the lipsticks. I'm sad. Okay, I'm gonna use the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the color WYD. What are you doing, sis? And
My dumbass forgot to record me doing my highlight, but all I did was mix my Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Golden Flower Crown and my Too Faced highlighter in the shade Rosy Glow. And then for my inner corner and brow bone, I used the shade 2008 from the palette.
well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely recommend this palette. The colors are super creamy, super pigmented, and super easy to blend out. As you guys, saw, their shimmers are amazing. The shade 2008 that I used for my my inner corner and brow bone is super bright. I love it. I did swatch the shade Armenian, which is the gold shimmer, and it is super bright, super nice, super creamy. I definitely recommend it. Mario and Kim did an amazing job on this. And let me tell you guys, like I said, I'm not a big fan of, blue eyeshadows, but this blue is really, really, really nice. It's like dramatic, and it really, really stands out. But then at the same time, it's not like, there's some ugly blues. I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot of good blue eyeshadows that I've actually liked. But for example, the navy blue that Mario put into his master palette, which was this one right here, is also amazing. I was so in love with this blue right here. It was super, super, super creamy as well. And honestly, you guys have to get your hands on it. I know they're sold out right now. I'm not sure when the restock's gonna be, but you guys have to get your hands on them. Well, at least on this one, because I'm not sure if you can still get the other one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on my social media. I will be leaving that in the description box below. And if you guys have any questions, please ask. I try to get back, but honestly, I'm busy sometimes, or sometimes I really don't feel like it. But I will try to answer any of you guys' questions. Thank you.
Now this selfie is for you all hating ass bitches that are still watching. Hey boo.